Good evening, everybody. Welcome to a special episode of the Casual Report. No Rob tonight. Me and Big Jam Bon Jovi playing the SmackDown, as we were. Jam, welcome to the show, mate. How are you?
Chilling. Day off tomorrow. Buzzing. Long day today.
It's a long day every day, mate.
It's done. Day is done.
Yeah. How was work today?
Showtime. Work today was rough, mate.
Was it rough?
Well, it wasn't rough. It was fine. It was just effort. Because we had audit.
Did you know? How did the audit go, do you think?
I can't disclose that information.
You can't disclose. Just give me a... Over there. You know what I mean? You're not impressed, ladies and gentlemen.
If you're what?
Like, you know. I'm going to reposition your camera because you're a bit...
Yeah, it was fine. It was fine.
It was fine. What have you been up to, video game and movie and TV show wise?
Oh, glad you asked.
Well, I'd be a lousy host if I didn't ask, mate.
Well, you already know anyway.
I may know.
Got platinum.
Platinum
on Ratchet and Clank.
Did you?
Platted Ratchet and
Clank.
Platted.
Sin a bit. But how is Ratchet and Clank? Is it good?
Excellent game, great game, and it's not one of them super grindy platinums. Like I must have got like 85% of the trophies just for playing the game,
and then
picked up a few more collectibles. Dink, done.
There you go. Sin a bit on the shelf. Never touch again.
And then exactly.
While we're on Ratchet and Clank, if I may, it's October. Getting to Gotti territory now. Oh, is it in the conversation for you?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, cool. Oh, nice. What have you been up to?
I might have got Hot Wheels as well.
Might have got Hot Wheels. I like the sound of this, mate. How?
I got a voucher and stuff from work from like being sick and shit. But like, and this was before Dread was out. I thought I'm getting Dread anyway, like a few weeks. So I bought Hot Wheels because it was a bit cheaper.
Oh.
And yeah, it's good. Good fun.
Mate.
It's hard though.
Is it?
But I'm on normal mode. Like, the challenge I'll get. I think it's like you don't win like your first few matches. You come second to progress or third to progress onto the next one. And you get upgrades and you go back and then win them matches, kind of thing. Keeps you playing it, sort of thing.
That's cool.
But yeah, it's good fun.
Nice. It looks good. Like I was saying last week, a week before, it looks good. You know what I mean?
Good fun to play.
Moving on. What else have you been doing?
I've perused and finished Squid Game.
Yes.
Will you two stop?
Never mind the dogs, right? Lou, how are you, mate? 6 days indeed till Sora Mania, running wild. What you gonna do, brother? Jam.
Yes.
I may be out of line here, so forgive me. But I think Squid Game is Netflix's best show in a long time.
Hands down, it's the best thing I've watched this year.
In a long time.
I can't remember the last thing that was that good, that gripping, or I just wanted to carry on watching and watching.
I was like, yeah, keep going, just keep going. Especially like some of the Netflix stuff's good. I've not seen Stranger Things, and Money Heist was good.
How have you seen Stranger Things? Gets on my nerves. You haven't seen Stranger Things.
Is Squid Game better? Is it better than Stranger Things?
I mean, it's two different things.
That wasn't what I asked, mate. I know the difference.
I think Stranger Things is an easier watch. Like you can casually watch it.
Yeah.
But Squid Game, I think,
quite gripping and quite.
Maybe as well because the language barrier, depending on how you watched it, might have been like a more.
Did you watch it dubbed or subbed?
Subbed.
Yeah.
I have to have original audio.
A bit of.
I can't do out of lip sync, and plus you get like the authentic characters and that acting.
Really good. The dub is something, mate.
You've never seen Umbrella Academy, Ryan?
No, never. There you go. Ryan wasn't fussed on Stranger Things. I trust Ryan on that one. I think you're talking shit, mate.
Stranger Things is great.
But I mean, as far as Netflix, a Netflix original production, it's up there, top 2 or 3, surely.
Yeah,
it's so good.
I can't think of anything Netflix-wise that tops it.
Yeah,
it's the best thing I've watched. Like the best new thing I've
so
watched.
So good, mate. So good.
Very long time.
Yeah,
very long time.
And the premise is quite simple, but it's so expertly done. And all the
It's like-
characters, like you feel you're a dick. You love them, hate them in like equal measure. Like sometimes there's a few.
Yeah.
I'm not going to spoil anything for anybody, but there's a
And
few.
then
There's
so
a few.
swings and roundabouts for the three as well.
Yeah, and there is a few characters where you do curse. I want to say. I'll just say that. Like,
Yeah.
Some of them got on your nerves.
There's
Kaiji.
that.
I've seen. Yeah, I've heard of that. I'm not sure, but I'll take
I've
word
never
for it, mate.
But the what's it? What's the thing? So like this, like, do you remember when like Battle Royale first came out?
First
Battle
came
Royale,
out. Ask me a serious question.
Yeah. I think that's where it all started for these TV shows. Like watching Battle Royale was like kind of like, what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yeah, I was like, I think I said this a few weeks ago. I thought I was over the like rich people taking the piss out of commoners with stupid games to the death and that, but Squid Game is something, mate.
yeah,
It's so
I love the
good.
music in it and like the whole.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
and of course it's got Flying to the Moon in it. Of course it has.
I can't wait for second season.
Is there going to be a second season?
No, there's a big cliffhanger, and
Yeah.
it's fucking massive. There's going to be a second season.
We're going to spoil the Squid Game for 2 minutes, everybody. I'm going to put my hand like that. When my hand isn't like that, you can unmute the audio. If you're watching us in the kitchen, I apologise. Is he going to go back?
Yeah, I think
Because
so.
he sort of walks to the plane and then he sort of turns around. And I'm just... Yeah.
I think this time he's not. I don't know if he'll go in as a. He'll go in like as a player, but I think he'll try and do like
It's
what
fine.
the policeman did.
Yeah.
The policeman was just trying to look for his brother and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
And
it
the
will be-
guy...
I think he just wants to try and take him down from the inside, but it's probably going to be one of the things. He's trying to do it alone. He has no experience of this sort of thing.
Yeah.
He'll end up.
They'll meet more people there
Some
and they'll all die, and, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, believe it, yeah. Question,
Yeah,
Ron.
right. Pretty good.
Question. Oh yeah, so good.
Mm.
The guy that made it, don't ask me to pronounce or remember his name. I'm so sorry. He said in an interview somewhere that he didn't fancy making a second one just yet because making that first one, he wrote it in like 2009 or something, and then
Yeah.
it's just been back into. It's a bit like Harry Potter, where that was rejected by about 16 publishers before it got a deal. Then it's the biggest thing in the world. Are you saying that the second one, it's too much stress for him? But if Mr. Netflix comes up to him with a big fucking wad of cash, goes, yeah, mate,
Yeah.
season 2, cheers. Chucky's gonna say yeah.
Yeah, I think if they do it, I think it because of I suppose he might have been rejected for so long with that script or the
Yeah,
premise.
'cause I imagine.
I reckon if he wants to get it like spot on, I reckon we won't see another Squid Game for 2-3 years.
I agree. And you've got to imagine the original, like the scripts and things which were rejected weren't what we got in the end now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. That's going to be refined
Yeah.
quite a few times over.
Especially what's that? 13 years, something like that. It's going to be refined to fuck, mate. You know what I mean? But
I did watch a video on.
You don't watch
YouTube
videos,
after it
mate.
finished.
When do you ever watch
Over,
videos on YouTube?
Like really clever, like the really clever little callbacks like that relate in the film. So I know we're not spoiling it now, so I won't say one of them. But for example, at the beginning when Jihan wins the money in the betting on the races, he wins 4, 5, 6 million won or whatever it is, and that's his number and things like that. It's really cool. There's another one, but I'm not going to say because it's a spoiler.
Okay. You tell me
There's
later.
another few that I'm not going to say. It's a spoiler.
You link me this video later. I don't know what you.
Oh, that's really cool.
You don't try else.
Not really.
No.
Working.
Cool. Jam.
Yes.
Ask me.
What have you been
You
doing?
may have noted. You probably can't see it, and it's disappeared from the shot behind me. But
I can see it.
over the
Metroid-
weekend,
I didn't know it was that big, you know.
That's
If
what
I
she
knew it was
said.
that big, I probably ordered it. It looked sick. I thought it was just like a small cardboard thing.
ladies and gentlemen, first 2D Metroid. But no, sorry, the first brand new 2D Metroid game in 19 years. Have you seen the nice? I know you love a tin case.
I do like a steel case.
and you get nice fucking. I'm just gonna flag it off again. Excuse me. Look at these cards, mate.
They stickers.
No, there's just cards. I assume you can get like a little frame for them each, but that would cost money. And yeah, and there's a book as well. But can I be asked to take the book out? I can. For you, Jam, I will. It's my nice one. For you. While we're here talking Metroid, why not? There's a little art book there. Or it's got. I'm not going to spoil too much, but
it's quite thick, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got artwork of all the 2D Metroids in it. That's awesome if you can see. I'm not going to spoil it too much for everybody, but
I do regret not pre-ordering that one now.
You kind of should do, mate. Not only is that a nice thingy, but Jam,
you get the game with it too.
You get the game with it as well, and the game is fucking. It's so good, mate. I can't.
Is it really good?
It's so good. Like, I think personally, it's my favourite 2D Metroid. I think
Are you still on a high?
This is what I'm thinking.
Still in the euphoria.
It plays the best. Samus feels the best in it. I'll say that. That's just true. But I think it's better than Super.
19 years, you think that? Yeah.
It's on a high. We'll leave it a week or two, and we'll see. But I think it's better than Super. I went straight back in on hard, and I rarely do that. You know, I'm a one and done-ish kind of guy. But second it finished, straight back in hard. Let's do it. 100% run, all that shit.
Must have been good then.
It's fucking good, mate. And there's little story quips in it. It's like add to the environment and stuff. And there's a twist at the end, and I'm like, oof, mate. And there's also a nod to. I'm not going to say, but it's funny. But it's very good.
I've got to wait like 2 weeks, so.
Mate, what I also enjoy is how, like, if you've played Super Fusion or something before, right? Have you ever?
I played Super like a billion years ago.
Yeah. So I don't remember Super. If you want to like change your weapon or get a different ability, you had to cycle through it with the shoulder buttons. I can't remember. But on this, you don't. There's no cycling, mate. It's a bastard sometimes. I imagine people with disabilities are going to have a hard time doing it, but you don't have to. It's just like you want to do something. There's a button press for it on the controller, which I love so much. Whether it be your Phantom Cloak or your Morph Ball or your bombs or your fucking whatever, anything. It's fucking class. And in true Metroid fashion, Metroidvanias, if you will, like getting lost is kind of the thing, but this doesn't let you get too lost, which I quite like. It sort of funnels you the right way. You can explore. You can go the wrong way-ish, but it doesn't let you venture too far away because I don't know if you. Do you ever play a lot of Metroidvanias ever?
No.
Well, part of the joy is getting lost, but then again, part of the annoyance is also getting too lost where you're overanalyzing everything, and it's quite a big map, and you don't know quite which exit to go down. And
I had that with what's it, Ori.
Yeah, as you can imagine, like because the Ori map's quite big in it. The first one is it or the second?
Yeah,
quite big, and that follows you-ish, but this is different because it sort of blocks exits and like lava comes and blocks the way, and you can't go that way because and so on, and so you've got to go a certain way. But it doesn't stop you. Like on the hard run, I'm at spoiler, but not really. I'm at Kraid at the minute, and I've seen a video on Twitter where if you get I haven't got the bombs yet, but if you do get the bombs, you can sort of send a bomb in his belly and it sort of blows him up and then sort of sucks Samus in as them up. It's quite funny. But yeah, mate.
So that's what you've been doing, is just hammering that.
Oh, I've been watching I finished Alice in Borderland on Sunday as well.
I've seen the first episode.
The first episode is rough. Push past it.
I was going to say I'm not hooked.
Trust me, I was exactly the same. We're going to spoil the first episode a bit. Alice in Borderland.
I think as well, because it's coming off the back of Squid Game.
Exactly. It's nowhere near as good as Squid Game. But it's good.
Alright, I'll push past. I'll watch it later.
It's similar to The Office, where the first season. It's not the first season and a half, but the first episode and a bit is a bit like. When you get to 3 or 4ish, it starts to find its feet.
I have a further question, Jack.
For which one?
So, do you know your Metroid box and stuff
Don't,
like that.
no, won't go on.
Oh, we're talking about packaging right now.
We are.
It's painful.
Yeah, mate. I don't know. She feels awful. Bless her. But there was a banana left on my near one. All the contents are fine, but you should see the box.
I'd cry.
I should see the box. I haven't got a picture I can show you.
I know the boxes don't really matter, but it's
yeah. It's like Jay Blesser got really upset. I just said it's just cardboard at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean?
It is. It's mundane and stuff like that, but
I mean, I'll try and find a. Where are we now? There we go. I don't know if you can see that. Everybody, rip. But yeah, like I said, like the pins and the soundtrack and the script and all that, they're all fine. But it's just the out. And you can buy an out box on eBay for 80 quid, Jim.
do that then.
No, I can buy the game twice for that. Pushing 3 times.
Box is probably better than the game. You don't do gardening with boxes, do you?
Dude, the game is tremendous. You buzzing now. But Alice in Blood, yeah. That ends on a cliffhanger. And not a will they won't they cliffhanger. Why the fuck have you ended it there cliffhanger? It fucking pissed me off. I warn you now, if you get to the end, I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? Yeah, but the first episode, right, where he's like, oh, there's a car outside, but that means the building's about 4. I'm just like, what are you saying? That was stupid. Do you know what I mean? The first episode of Alice in Borderland was like, oh, there's a BMW outside.
Oh yeah.
And then like,
well, hang on. I haven't even. Yeah. What the hell? Oh, there's a BMW outside, so I know how to get through these rooms.
Yeah, and that means the building is this long and this wide, and I'm just like, fuck off,
I know,
mate.
like in his bedroom at the beginning when he was playing a video game, the thing panned through car books and BMW whatever was there.
Yeah.
So
to be fair,
I know what relevance that is.
That was stupid. But when I get the 3rd episode, I'm like, okay, I'm in. It's cool. But yeah, that's all I've been doing.
Same.
Are you ready? I have Metacritic scores and reviews for you, mate. It's gone up actually by 3.
Yeah.
Back 4 Blood's out today, Jam. I think. Is it out today?
Yeah.
It's today, isn't it? October 7th. That was last week. I think it's today.
Cake. Yeah, I want some cake.
I want some cake. Give me some cake.
You can't
give
have any cake.
I'm fuming. Jam, are you a Left 4 Dead guy?
I played. No. Never had an Xbox, did I?
I'm on PC as well. I'm on Steam. But you never. Did you ever play it? No.
I can't remember if I did. But I have played Back 4 Blood.
You have. Oh, this is good then, because
I played the beta.
that is the game in question, which is out today, and the review. 10 reviews are in. It's not a lot, but we'll see.
No.
Yeah. Ross is all over it. So, co-op zombie survival game. If it moves, shoot it, kind of thing. Left 4 Dead, very good for its time. I don't remember. I played it a million years ago. I don't remember. Lewis isn't a fan.
I agree with Lewis.
You don't know. Oh, you played it. Right, carry on. Have you seen the score? Metacritic sitting.
Yeah, I have
79.
Yeah.
So we have the highest is
That's probably
85. Lowest is there's 11 critic reviews. Sorry, Metacritic's lying to me. Lowest is 70. We'll read the highest. Worth playing. Reviewed the game. It said Back 4 Blood is a fun blend of the classic Left 4 Dead template with a reasonable inclusion of modern traits. The basic zombie shooting brings forth just as many memorable and chaotic moments as the developer's original series. And the game absolutely sings its multiplayer, but the solo experience remains engaging for those who only get along with the bots. The modern touches add some depth that doesn't distract from what makes this kind of... I'm lost in that sentence. That is a wordy sentence, mate. It doesn't detract from what makes this kind of game so fun in the first place. The steps to increase replayability are accomplished without feeling forced, despite a few minor issues here and there. Back 4 Blood is a solid debut, and those who wanted some progress in the genre are finally going to get it in buckets here. that right, Jam? What you played? You played the beta, right? So it's not the.
I can't give you an honest opinion about comparisons because I didn't play Left 4 Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But to me,
Did you enjoy it when you played the beta?
yeah, I mean, it wasn't unfun. I was playing with NS, and but it wasn't something I thought, oh, I'm going to buy this.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought it was generic shooting, killing zombies. Basically, Call of Duty did it better. I'm not.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
But what to me, if you separate the two, they're very similar anyway. The only difference is gameplay mechanics.
Yeah, man, I can appreciate that. The lowest score on this list is from Screen Rant at 70. It says Back 4 Blood is a premium multiplayer game that feels quite complete at launch. A rarity in the current games market, it misses the mark with Swarm and needs an offline mode, but its core shooting mechanics and card-driven gameplay combine for an excellent evolution of the co-op formula. The depths of post-launch support it receives will rely on the success of Back 4 Blood's multiplayer offerings, and that can't be presently assured. But the latest attempt easily escapes the shadow of Evolve's flop and builds on what made Left 4 Dead a classic.
Yeah, I'm sure Left 4 Dead fans will love it. And,
Did you play Evolve?
Yeah, I played it with you.
So much potential there. It
was
wasted.
rubbish.
That's what I mean. When you played it with people that played it properly,
you got it day one as well, didn't you?
Because I think I played the beta. When you played it with people that play it properly, it was mint. Right, that was one in 100 games. Then you play it with like the medics that go running off, going Rambo. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And it's just like, and then playing as the monster wasn't fun. Playing as the team was good. So not my favourite game in the world or anything, but it had potential. But I'm glad people are happy. Jam, you know what else I bring now? Tuesday's show. Numbers, charts. The charts are here. Jam.
What?
I'm going to shock you now. Number one is
it's not Metroid Dread.
Not a new entry. Not a new entry, number one.
Yeah, I know it's not Metroid Dread because I saw that got to number 3.
Metroid Dread is number 3.
Yeah, I saw that like it enters charts at number 3, but I didn't see the rest.
There are 4 new entries in this chart. Number 1 is not a new entry, and number 10 is going for a total of 5. I'll spoil that for you.
Oh.
What's number 1, Jam, this week? In the UK box sales charts.
Trying to think of new stuff that's launched.
I'll give you a clue. A Sakura game came out 2 or 3 weeks ago.
What was it? FIFA 22?
eFootball, mate. No, it's not. I'm joking.
That doesn't have a box thing.
Yeah, one day maybe. So charts are as follows. I have something here. Let me just see.
I didn't even know FIFA 22 was out.
Did you not? Mate, let's go. I'll put it up for you. That's what she said. Right. What's that? I'll change the resolution of the screen for.
Hang on.
2 seconds, everybody.
I know what's first.
Right, there you go.
Is it Far Cry 6?
It is, mate. Right. Should we crack? Sorry about that. I changed the resolution for this screen for work.
Oh, it's on screen now.
Right, there you go. Right. Number 10, GTA 5. Mario 3D World at number 9. Banana Mania at number 8, which is a new entry, which is good shout. With a lot
That's good for Monkey Ball.
A lot of big hits, quite a few big hits came out, and there's got FIFA honeymoon period. Not bad for Super Monkey Ball to get number 8. New Horizons number 7, Minecraft Switch number 6, Alan Wake Remastered number 5, new entry.
Didn't know that was out either.
I knew it was out soon. I didn't know it was out last week. Mario Kart 8 number 4, Metroid Dread: The Game of Forever number 3, Far Cry 6 number 2, and FIFA 2022 number 1. How does that sit with you?
I mean, I didn't think about FIFA 22 because I never think about FIFA.
Yeah, you love FIFA, mate.
But yeah, I mean, just expected.
Right. Okay, I've got other bits for you now. So FIFA 2022 number 1 for a second week. Game dropped 58% in box sales week on week, which is quite a small drop for FIFA. Last year's game dropped 65% in its second week. Hallelujah. FIFA's closest rival this week is Far Cry 6 from Ubisoft. The game's box sales are almost 70% lower than Far Cry 5, which was released in 2018. 47% of the sales were on PS4, 24% PS4, 29% on Xbox platforms. Buzzing. Mate,
no interest in
Rob is all over Casual Sunday. Come back from blood. I might be. It's on Game Pass, so we never know, mate. Now, Metroid Dread. Metroid Dread on Nintendo Switch is the highest grossing Metroid game launch in the UK to date. That isn't exactly accurate because there's an update on it. It says the article originally reported that Metroid Dread was the fastest selling Metroid game in the UK based on box sales alone. GFK, who the company that supply this data, has since clarified that Metroid Prime on GameCube remains the fastest selling Metroid title by box sales. Metroid Dread is the highest grossing Metroid game at launch. You assume if you include downloadable sales, I think there's less than 1,000 in it said. We're talking, it's higher. It's higher. I think it's safe to assume that, which is fucking phenomenal. It's all I ever wanted in life. You know what I mean?
I hate I just hate not having a game that I want to buy. And I mean, I've also got the Switch OLED dangling over my head.
Don't do that, mate.
I don't need it.
But you look at those pretty videos on Twitter, mate, and it's very nice.
The screen size,
it's very nice.
I was like, I'm thinking to myself, I'm thinking to myself, imagine playing that on an OLED screen and thinking, hang on, I could just look at my phone and got an OLED screen. I could just play a YouTube video of it, and that's how good it'll look, kind of thing. But it doesn't scratch the itch, if you know what I mean. And if I knew there was no Switch Pro, and this was the last iteration of this Switch, and the next one was next gen, I would get the OLED.
Would you do that?
If I knew the next one was the next gen one, and we got, let's say, just say we had another 2 years, probably.
Nice.
I don't play a lot of handheld, but
I'm
can go on holiday again now.
Yeah, I'm
traveling up and down a bit more.
I'm not exclusive handheld or anything, but I do play it mostly handheld because it's just easier for me because I'm a bit cramped in it. So
yeah,
I was just chilling. So the game sold 3.5 times more copies at launch than the last 2D Metroid, Samus Returns, which launched in 2017 on the 3DS. Bruh, did you play Samus Returns? Did you play that one? Remake 2, it was good. It's good news for Metroid, which is one of Nintendo's smaller franchises. It is, sorry. Dedicated vocal fan base. 5th biggest Nintendo Switch launch of the year behind 3D World, Skyward Sword HD, Monster Hunter Rise, and New Pokemon Snap. Which in that company, to be the next, which is about right, it's pretty good. Yeah, how would you feel about charts, Jim?
Yeah, you're right, Ryan.
What's Ryan saying? They fucking do, mate.
They should be.
Yeah. Sorry. Alan Wake, number 5. Original 360 exclusive originally. First time it's been on PlayStation. 63% of sales were on PS5, 21% on PS4, the rest on Xbox. How's that, Alan Wake? But yeah, I'm not naive. I wasn't sitting here thinking, Metroid Dread's going to be number 1 in a week. FIFA 2022 is on its honeymoon period, and Far Cry 6 has just come out. There's no way it was going to be number 1. As much as I love that game, and it's probably better than both of them games. Probably.
But I'd put money on it. In my opinion, it would be.
Well, yeah, I know. But I mean, I think not to blow my load too early or anything, but I do believe that when I'm thinking of the game of the year this year, it's going to be, when I'm doing the list, it's going to be, is this game better than Metroid Dread? If it's no, it's not number 1. That's what it's going to be. Not to spoil anything.
I'll have to then buy it and complete it before the year's finished.
Yeah, and I need to do Ratchet and Clank, so we could do I just need to play Ratchet and Clank so I can put it on my list.
You can just come and get it.
If I could just, I'll be round after, mate. Just let me just move it a bit. I'll be like, yeah, so.
I'll borrow it you.
Borrow it me, lend it me. No, that's right.
Yeah, lending it is right.
Yeah, exactly.
You're the lender.
You lend it me. No.
I'm the lender, you're the borrower.
Yeah, that's right. I'm trying to do it wrong, but I can't because I've been doing it wrong. It's like, which one's right now? Anyway, charts are there.
If you notice,
Jam, are you ready?
clothes, put the bags with the clothes.
Drum roll, please. There has been an announcement last Friday. Are you happy?
Unlike the one.
I'm
Now,
actually more buzzing for this than if they
if you
announced
are
GTA 6.
exactly, if you're sat in the chat now waiting for us to talk about this, we are sorry. We've been speaking about Squid Game and Metroid Dread for the past half an hour. I am sorry, but needs must, mate.
Are you really sorry?
No, I'll fucking talk about Metroid Dread till the fucking cows come home, mate. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Now, this has been rated on ESRBs and in Korea and everywhere, and it's finally happened last Friday, I think. October 8th, yeah, last Friday. Plus October 8th, that's when Metroid Dread come out. Rockstar Games Twitter account, and obviously, I assume all the social media, revealed that Grand Theft Auto, the Trilogy, the definitive edition, will be releasing soon, but it's since been confirmed that it is coming out by the end of the year. Physically, Jam, don't worry. For all the stuff coming out for the Switch, coming out for PS4. I assume it's good PS4. We can upgrade to PS5 and the Xbox and all that shit. Jam, you said that you were more excited for this than GTA 6. Bye, Lou. I'm going to catch up later on Great British Break Off, the greatest show on TV.
Pretty much.
Yeah. What?
I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't look forward to GTA 6. I'm not an online GTA player. I don't think I ever will be. I enjoy the story.
Yeah.
Saying that, I didn't complete 5. But
did you not?
No.
I completed 5.
No, didn't complete 5.
5 was alright. It was.
If they.
Yeah. Look what's trending. Samus. Sorry.
GTA 6 in Vice City in the 80s.
Yeah.
That's my dream.
Yeah.
GTA.
No, I agree. And I assume my assumption is that your preferred GTA out of them three, but overall I think is Vice City, right?
Vice City for
that's my favourite one.
Everything else, theme, aesthetic,
music,
story, and stuff like that.
Tommy Vercetti first.
But what's it? San Andreas for everything else.
Yeah, I mean,
game like eating food, getting your hair cut, and tattoos. That was all new. That was really sick.
San Andreas was a buffier experience, but
I know San Andreas is the better one. I hands down know that, but I just preferred Vice City.
I prefer Vice City. Like if you put all three of these in front of me, I'm playing Vice City all day long. It's like the Castlevania thing. I've tried to play it in order, but I just went to my favourite one, which is the Eye of Sorrow in that collection. Because it's just
Simon's
the best
Quest,
one.
Isn't it? Simon's Quest.
No, the advanced ones. So
I know. Yes.
Don't talk to me about Simon's Quest, please. Simon's Quest is weird.
It is weird.
I'm glad it exists.
It's like Zelda 2.
Yeah, I'm glad it exists because it sort of added that sort of formula to Castlevania, which I don't think would have got Symphony of the Night and so on if that didn't exist. But it's weird, man. Right, back to Grand Theft Auto. I'm worried, Jam, a bit.
Why?
I don't know if you saw it. It's a 10-second clip, right? Is it 10 seconds? No, it's not. It's 25 seconds. It's just the. Is there even any sound on it? Yeah, there's a bit of sound. Is that Grand Theft Auto 3 piano shit, mate? Let's do it.
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto 3 gets a hard time, but that walked, so Vice City and San Andreas could run. Jam.
What?
These are ports of 15, 20-year-old games. Where's the gameplay?
Are they ports?
I assume it's a squeaky clean remaster. I don't know. Porty remaster, whatever you want to call it. Where's the gameplay?
For today's standards, they're not big games. I don't mean in memory size. I mean, you could back in the day, you'd spend hours and hours playing the game to complete it, and then carry on spending hours and hours. But by today's standards, people can get that game finished really quickly, probably.
So you think the map size as well of Grand Theft Auto 3, you compare it to GTA 5 or Breath of the Wild or something. It's like, don't even compare, man. No. I go as far to say as I think Grand Theft Auto 3 is probably the size of the plateau-ish from Breath of the Wild. You don't know what I'm talking about, so I'll carry on. But I just need... Where's the footage, Jam?
Yeah, I'll look forward to that. But I'm pretty sure that I will be getting it.
Yeah, right. So I assume is it out in December? What another thing? VGC.
Well, I'm gonna say they want a Christmas launch. They want a Christmas launch. It's
What's it? They want that wedge, mate. Source Grand Theft Auto: The Trilogy Definitive Edition remasters will be released physically in December. It's been claimed. This is from VGC. Andy Robinson. Are you buzzing? PS4, Xbox One, and Switch version will release physically on December 7th. The site source claims. What source is that? Sorry, PPE, Polish publication PPE. There you go. A retail source has told that publication that they're coming out December 7th. Physical jam, so don't worry. It's probably Grand Theft Auto 3 is on the cartridge. You got to download the other two. That pisses me
You
off.
said cartridge, like I'm getting on the Switch.
Why aren't you getting on the Switch?
Getting on the PS5.
Not the Switch. I'll play it on the toilet.
But I might end up getting both. You know. Not straight away, but like let's say I think I'm going on holiday June next year. Just take a holiday. With
Oh
me.
dear,
Cool.
base.com, where I bought this monitor from. This one. Listed the PS5 and the Xbox Series versions at £70. Would you pay £70 for this?
I'm sorry, I would not.
If it comes out?
That's a
It's free
£40 game.
I agree. 50 tops. 50 tops
Yeah, that's pushing
for me. That, again, pushing it, but I can't see myself paying one. It says PS4 and Switch version and Xbox One version are listed at £60 on base.com. This is all conjecture as well because we don't know if they just pull that up for what's it called? Placeholder, or if it is genuine listing. But yeah. Oh, and the existing versions of the games are getting removed from digital storefronts, so yeah, we'll see, mate. But Grand Theft Auto, and it's heyday. GTA 5. I say that it's in the charts every week, but I don't know why.
It's weird to think that these games coming out, that let's say most of the people, that is a big chunk of people that play GTA 5 would not have been born or been very, very young babies when GTA 3 and Vice City landed.
San Andreas was 2005, right?
2002 was GTA Vice City.
Yeah.
That was 20 years ago nearly.
San Andreas is 2004.
It is, yeah.
So, if you were born the year San Andreas came out, you'd be 17 this year. Ryan's fuming.
Yeah.
Okay, but Tommy Vercetti is one of my favourite video game characters of all time. He's just a prick and I love him. But yeah, Grand Theft Auto Jam. Anything else to add on Grand Theft Auto? Are you happy?
Yeah, yes, I'm looking forward to that.
I'm happy they exist. I'm a bit worried about them revealing it and it looking a bit shit and charging 60 or 70 quid.
I can't see like it's going to be looking like anything like GTA, and I hope people aren't thinking that because I think they're going to still try and stick with like the aesthetic of the old games. It's just going to look newer.
Yeah.
I don't think. Do you know like the hands in GTA? In the early ones, they're all like this. The fingers just like merged.
Yeah.
I reckon they'll still stick to stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just like the aesthetic of it. I don't think they'll be like all individual fingers and stuff.
Not like Twin States where they give Solid Snake like proper eyes. All the characters proper eyes, not just like that weird shading, the pixel shading on the first one.
Yeah. I reckon they'll stick to some OG retro stuff. They'll just bring it to the modern day. It'll look more like an indie game GTA.
I can appreciate that. I am curious to see how it looks though and see if it's alright. Wonder if that helicopter mission in GTA Vice City is still a fucking pain in the ass. We'll see. Jam. Moving on.
Yeah.
I know you love N64. I know it's your favourite console of all time. I know that, mate. But the Nintendo UK Twitter account has tweeted, as it tends to do, And it says all Nintendo 64 games included with the Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack can be played at 60Hz English language versions. Select games will also have the option to play the original PAL version with language options. Hallelujah, jam. Now, for those that don't understand what I'm talking about, back in the day, N64, PS2, and everything, GameCube was one of them as well. A lot of games, PAL games, played in 50Hz, not 60. And we got shafted with 50Hz.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Because I don't know if you ever tried, if you had like a TV that's not quite capable, you always put it up to 60Hz, it just fucking blew up. It didn't blow up, it just looked fucking shit. But Jam, this is good news, right? I was a bit curious about whether they were going to offer the 60Hz versions. What's that they're going to? Are you happy? Are you going to try these games? Because I know you've not played many N64 games.
Yeah, I don't have that nostalgic.
So as I said, Dr.
Throwback
Mario 64 is not happening. Or you're going to at least try that.
I obviously will.
Yeah.
But
I'm tempted to try Sin and Punishment as well, because that never came out over here.
if they came out with, oh, there's Smash 64.
That'll be there. You let Ultimate just chill for a bit. That'll be there. Yeah, but that pleases me. I'm curious, pricing, where do you think they're going to put it? Because the year's about 17 quid.
20 quid a year, 22.
25, but Porsche, I think.
That's a big increase for not a lot of. I mean, it might be big for some people, but that's like nearly 50% increase.
What, 25? Yeah, I mean,
Well, 30% increase, I suppose.
Yeah, but it is double the platforms, isn't it? It says NES and SNES. Is there anything else?
You
No.
know, when
NES
they
and
dropped the
SNES.
SNES and NES, there was a lot of games
Yeah,
initially. We've only got like a handful at the moment.
25 at a Porsche. I'm saying. I'm not saying 20. I'm like, perhaps we owe your brother about 50 quid for our fucking membership anyway. We'll let you know one day, mate. But yeah, I'm interested to see what you think of these N64 games, Jam, because you're gonna have no nostalgia goggles going in here.
No.
Fair. I mean, I got an N64 late. I'll let you know. I'll fucking tell you now. But I'll be interested to what you think of Yoshi's Story. Of fucking. Did you play Star Fox 64?
No.
I've been
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I could say friends of mine had it, but I didn't.
Did you play Mario Kart 64?
Yeah, obviously I played Mario Kart 64.
Yeah.
I think
you-
I played that Mario Kart 64, Pokemon Coliseum,
You
the
didn't play
Link
not on
games.
N64. You didn't, mate.
Yeah, I did.
Pokemon Stadium you played.
Pokemon Stadium, yeah.
Yeah. Is it
Well,
Coliseum
that's
you can?
Oh, whatever.
Sorry.
But when I moved up here, Jerry next door
Jeremiah.
had an N64, so
So we're all
That's
buzzing,
why I
mate.
played it.
We're all buzzing. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy. I can't wait to play more than 64 games. I got my Mega Drive games are fucking sick. You know what I mean? I love Mega Drive. And there's
yeah,
that
that was a big
fucking
surprise.
what's that game called? There's one on the Japanese shop that looks fucking sick. Let me just talk about something while I try and find this game.
Oh, is it? What do you mean on the Japanese shop? Was in the
On the-
Switch one?
Yeah, on the Switch, on the Japanese shop. There's I can't remember what it's fucking called. NSO Japan. Right. Are you ready? I can't read Japanese, lads. Oh, so it was blah blah blah. Right. Please just give me a list of games. That's all I want in life right now. We have a show to do here. Internet. Let me find it. Games.
Find it then.
Trying to find it. Talk about something. Okay. Right.
I'm trying to find it also.
Thank you. We're all fucking buzzing. Right, here we go. Musha. Is it that? Is this it? Yes. Musha. Musha. Is it only in Japanese? If this is
Put
on
it on the screen.
if
Put
it,
it on the
I'm putting it on
screen.
now. If this is on the European Mega Drive NSO, I apologise, but this game looks so good. You're watching a trailer for Pokemon now. Metro Dread's out. We're going to shove this in her face. And naturally, we pre-ordered the double pack. Obviously. Of course we did. Right.
Oh, I forgot about that. When's that out? It's next month, isn't it?
Yeah, sorry everybody. I've there you go. Right, so right. Jam, you like this game, trust me. Sorry, it's loud. I'm so sorry. You know what I'm saying? It's just like just get in my face with this. I could play this game for
Yeah,
hours. For hours.
Mm-hmm.
It's not in the right thing. I need to readjust the thing there because that is wrong. Well, you're not in, Jam.
Oh, I am. That's
I'm
sick.
in as well.
I love these games.
I'm not sure if it is. Oh shit. Thingy as well. If it is on the European eShop as well. If it is, I do apologise. But we don't care.
seen it.
Mate, we're buzzing. Right, I'll leave it there for now. Right, enough of that. But yeah. I was saying, N64, 60 Hz. Moving on.
Yeah.
Jam, there's some good news, I think. Do you remember, were you here last week, week before? I can't remember. Konami saying that they were remaking shit.
Yes, I
They were-
did.
right.
I said something and
Well, I got one for you, mate. One of the games that was in the kerfuffle, if you will, was Metal Gear Solid 3,
game of all time.
aka the best Metal Gear Solid game, aka fuck you, Jim.
AKA Metal Gear Solid 2 was great.
Andy Robinson writes, VGC, Virtuos employee confirms unannounced remake amid Metal Gear Solid 3 report. This guy's getting sacked. Chinese firm is working on an unannounced AAA action adventure game remake. This is hot off the presses after we potentially found out that Konami were whoring out their IPs, which I've wanted them to do for years. So an employee at Chinese studio Virtuos has confirmed it's working on an unannounced AAA action adventure game remake following VGC's report that it's been handed the Metal Gear Solid license. As spotted by VGC reader, I'm calling Fars. Sorry, dude. Virtuos lead programmer Jiahang Li, sorry, Mr. Lee, mentions the unannounced game on his LinkedIn profile and claims to have worked on it since October 2018 when did Metal Gear Solid 5 come out. About then, right?
Metal Gear Solid 3, 2004.
Yeah, I know that. When did 5 come out? Last one. Survive
okay.
doesn't count.
2016.
Yeah. Okay, then there's Survive
Well,
between then. Then
2015.
2015. Then there was Survive between that, and then that sort of lines up-ish about right with this. So.
Do you remember Survive?
You remember Survive, you loved it. According to its description, the remake will feature AAA quality level art, 4K graphics and set-piece destruction. Lee also makes reference to multiple platforms in his description of the project. VGC first reported last month Virtuos is working on a new version of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, and the project described in Lee's profile may or may not be related. There you go. And so on and so forth. Jam.
Yes.
How do you feel about a Metal Gear Solid 3 remake being made by these people at Virtuos in China? With what I presume Hideo Kojima is not involved. How do you feel about that?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Now I'm trying to find I always forget, right?
I'm not saying that they would do a bad job,
They did.
but when you're handling like one of my favourite games ever in the world,
This wouldn't be the first time they've done this, though, Jam.
but the bar is set very high already.
By that I
with
mean
the original, but
they handled one of your favourite games of all time prior to this.
say again, sorry.
They've handled one of your favourite games of all time prior to this. And they handled the port of Final Fantasy X 10.2 HD. Did they do a good job?
Yeah, they ported it. We gave it a lick of paint.
That's a good point. and Zodiac Age. To be fair, the Zodiac Age, they did rework that quite well. That's why I've seen it recently, actually.
I'm not saying it wasn't a bad job. It was fine. It was good. Great.
Yeah, so I'm trying to Hot Wheels Battle Force 5 on the Nintendo DS. Thank you very much.
We've got that one.
Exactly. BioShock the Collection on Nintendo Switch, Outer Worlds on Nintendo Switch. That's the fucking stinger. Battlefield 1, PS4, PC, and Xbox One. They helped. All games co-developed. What have they done? I don't think they've done their own thing. This is what annoys me. Right, okay, so you would you be against it? Are you against this idea of Metal Gear Solid 3?
No.
I'm not also.
I'm just trying to find out another one. Okay, they didn't do that. I would enjoy a remake, but like I say, Metal Gear Solid 3 is sacred to me anyway, and I imagine that a lot of other people making a good, one of the best games that I've ever played better is going to be tough.
Mm-hmm.
Even if they gave it the the GTA treatment, what we think the GTA is getting, I'd be down for that.
Yeah, you
ground up, exactly the same story, whatever. Just looks modern. I mean,
yeah.
Do you remember the 3DS Metal Gear Snake Eater?
I did.
Awful.
Why was it?
It was the worst thing in the world to control. And
Why?
I showed that boat thing.
I had the boat thing. It's alright on the when they actually put the new stick on it. It was fine then. It was alright.
Yeah.
But it was too late. Too late. So yeah, I don't. This is what I was worrying about Konami, because they've given this project Virtuos. Really, I'm not saying they're bad or anything.
It's just the gravity of the situation.
Yeah,
the gravity of what it is.
This report suggests that they are the dons on this project, whereas before they've just been like they've just done the art, like they did the art for Jedi Fallen Order. Do you know what I mean? They did this, did that. They helped out on projects, whereas this seems a massive project. Do you know what happens when big companies give the big projects to companies that just aren't up to it? Final Fantasy VII Remake was given to CyberConnect 2.
Close them down.
They went, no, give it us back. We'll do it. Yeah. Made it, and it was brilliant. To be fair, it was brilliant. And CyberConnect 2 went on to make Kakarot, which is a good. Don't get me wrong, it's good, but it's not. It's nowhere near the quality of Final Fantasy VII Remake. You know what I mean? I'm just a bit concerned this is going to happen again. No, like I said, they're very I'm sure they're very capable, but it's like the gravity of the situation, like you say. I'm just a bit concerned, Jim, and I need to see more, man. You know what I mean? I'm sure if it's been in development since 2018, we're talking Game Awards territory, because Jam. I've just reminded myself of a story I forgot to say. And I bet I can't find it now. Bet you.
Have you not added it in?
No, because I've just thought of it when I was just talking about this.
Oh.
Fuck's sake. Right. A Irish artist, musical artist, did an interview a few weeks ago, and they said they recorded a song for a remake or a video game. I think they said video game. They might have said remake of a video game.
I think I heard this, but I can't remember what the punchline is.
Now people are thinking it's Metal Gear Solid 1 because of the spoilers. At the end of the game, there's like this like Celtic sort of yapping.
We've already had a Metal Gear.
This is what I'm saying. But does this and that fall into the same kettle of fish, mate? You know what I mean? Does it? We're getting 2 and 2, and we're putting two and two together. We're getting 3.5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We just need that. I'm so sorry, everybody. I can't find this article. I meant to put it in. Do we speak about this? I can't remember long ago. My mind's just gone because I'm playing Dread so much. My mind's just gone mental. But yeah, if anyone has a link to it, I'd appreciate it very much. I mean, I can't wait to see the trailer. I mean, I assume it's, like I said, it's going to be. It's got to be soon. We see this, like perhaps Game Awards or E3 next year. Within that time frame, you would have thought. Then we can pick it apart. So that's shit. What pisses me off? I'm gonna sell 3 pachinko machines with the redone cutscenes. It's fucking annoying. Jam. Moving on. Favorite game of all time. How are you finding Battlefield 2042?
Good. The beta was a bit janky.
Mm-hmm.
But no, yeah, it's solid. It's Battlefield. You know it. It's familiar and stuff like that. A few new mechanics and things like you can Amazon Prime in a little dog or a tank or something like that if it's available.
Yeah.
But there was only one map you could do it on. One good thing is that I think they carried it on into the full game.
Yeah.
When like pilots in it, like there's people out there that are like on point, like ridiculously good at piloting, so they've got their own flight sticks or they don't have a controller. It's near impossible to take them out, like on previous Battlefield games.
You can take them out, right?
Easy.
All day, mate.
But that forced you in previous Battlefields to work as a team.
Right.
So like, you could there's like, I think it's got what's it called? I'm gonna call it SOFLAM, I think. Anyway, let's say it's a stealth jet, or you can't lock onto it. The SOFLAM thing locks onto it, so one person's locking onto it, the other one's got the missile and shoots it at it and stuff like that. But then they've got anti-measures and stuff like that, and you've only got 4 rockets because rockets are overpowered. But taking down these people that end up with like 150 kills in one match and 2 deaths, has got a lot easier.
Cool.
They don't get as much, like if they're super good pilots, they don't, well, even any pilots really, they're taking out this guy quicker. It feels like it anyway.
Yeah.
But we found some of them in the beta, like the pilots that know what they're doing, just surviving the whole game in one machine.
Really? No way. The reason I bring up Battlefield 2042, you may have seen it on the screen. I was just trying to sort out the trailer area after changing the res of this screen. Battlefield 2042 Hard Zone trailer premiere is going to be Thursday. Do we know what Hard Zone is?
No.
It
sounds battle royale.
Yeah, and it does actually say in the trailer. It's got like flashes of words, and it says every squad for themselves. So whether it's a battle royale team, like Apex kind of thing. Is that something you'd want?
I wouldn't be against it.
Wouldn't be against it. Would it work in Battlefield formula?
Yeah, of course it would.
Yeah, every squad for themselves. But yeah, that's on Thursday. I'm sure we'll yap shit about that all day long. But Jam, shall we crack on?
Yes.
Let us crack on, mate. FIFA could be rebranded as EA Sports FC. Trademark applications suggest. Now, do you remember that?
FC?
Football club, probably.
EA Sports Football Club.
Do you remember last week or the week before, I forget, where EA was sort of over an hour about dropping the FIFA license? And I think we all agreed that they could probably do it, just keep the logos and shit the same, the branding the same. That Tom, Dick, and Harry, it goes in. Yeah, you go in the supermarket every September, buys FIFA. Don't gonna fucking have a clue, mate.
They wouldn't care. Anyway.
They wouldn't give a fuck. Who's this? Is this FIFA, guys? Is this their new? Yeah, whatever. Bang. There you go. And obviously that's more money for EA because they don't have to license the FIFA brand. They can just do their own thing, and that's an extra bit of a wedge. NS has got a job. Everybody, well,
did he get it?
Of course he got it. Why do you sound so surprised?
I'm not surprised. I'm just happy for him.
I'm buzzing for him.
He's probably messaged me, but I've not looked at my phone.
I'm chilling, mate. we're buzzing. But congratulations on this.
Ask me where he's working.
Free in America.
Chili's baby back.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Is that got a job at Chili's?
I think so. I think it was the one he had today.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
He's actually
Chili's baby back ribs.
Yeah, that's sick.
And that is tremendous. Yes, $13 an hour. You can buy Battlefield 2042 after about
50 times.
Yeah, all day long. Jam. I know you do not care. I'm sure you've got. I'm sure you're sort of ejected from this. But how do you feel about EA dropping FIFA license, for example?
Couldn't care.
Couldn't care.
Yeah,
No.
couldn't care less.
I would. I'm really interested to see if it affects the sales, but I really don't think it will.
No, it won't. There might be a few people that are confused.
Yeah,
that like, they don't pay attention to this and just pick up FIFA. And when it's not called FIFA, they go, "Hang on, where is it?"
Yeah, and then but after a few days, they'll be like, "Okay, that is FIFA. Bang, let's buy it." Because the majority of people aren't into video games like we are, so they just go in, buy the game, walk out. Don't know any name on the credit, which is fine. You know what I mean? You do you. It's cool, man. Some people want to chill and blow some heads and score some goals after they finish work. That's cool, man. I'm all for it. I'm all for it, mate.
I mean, I'm sitting here in Arsenal, stop complaining about football games, but I don't like football games.
I get it.
Not that I don't like them. It's just just they got very samey each year.
Mm-hmm. They're trying to think of a name that isn't with the FIFA brand, which would be a decent. Is EA Sports FC a good name?
No, the FC part is a bit rubbish.
Yeah,
and they can't call it EA Sports because they've got other EA Sports games. They've got Madden and stuff like that, and they.
It's got EA Sports Football. Well, then that in America that would be Madden. Yeah, so it'd be EA Sports Soccer.
Yeah. I don't
know. They should call it.
What's wrong with FIFA?
You have to license it out, mate.
License, yeah.
They want to pay for that license, mate. They want all the wedge. But yeah, I mean, there's a document somewhere. It's got a load of names on it. Hang on. Where is it? It has since emerged that the company filed video game software trademark applications for EA Sports FC within FIFA's UK's Intellectual Property Office and the European Union Intellectual Property Office on October 1st and October 4th, respectively. Buzzing. I'm interested to see how they're going to go about the change. Because you imagine it's a massive ad campaign.
Yeah.
Like probably just getting an eraser and just scrubbing out FIFA and just writing. They'll make it clear. I'm sure they will.
If that's the front cover, I will Photoshop it.
Yeah, but I'll Photoshop Leighton Baines on the front for you. Buzzing. But it's good, mate. It's good. I never play FIFA when it's on. When I'm either at my mate's house and we're chilling, or it's on Game Pass. I'm like, yeah, a few games, whatever. Still shite. It's in a bit. Not shite. It's not shit, but I just don't want to play it. You know what I mean? Moving on, Jam. To a game you really like, I think.
A little bit.
Returnal just went into beta and it's a whopping 6 gig larger than before. I'm reading from Andrew Keir from
Returnal
PS
update
Lifestyle. I think so, yes. A new dev version of Returnal has recently gone into beta and could indicate a big update on the horizon. The new update is reported 6 GB larger from the game's original file size. While the contents of the update are unknown, the sheer size increase could suggest that new features and content may be added to the game in the near future. Jam. Somebody's done Returnal once or twice? Once. Twice.
Yeah.
Would you welcome fresh?
Yes.
I assume.
Times.
Would you want DLC or would you just want more fine tuning? Or more stuff?
I can't complain about the game's gameplay at all.
It's pretty tight.
It's house marked.
It's pretty tight.
It's good. Yeah, people want the save feature, which I suppose are like the
I don't want
hardcore fans or like non-fans that won't want to sit there for 4 hours doing a run. Understandable.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I welcome that too.
It's like I don't want a save feature. I just want a checkpoint thing where I can just go away and not have it in
rest mode.
Yeah, I don't like doing that. I'd rather just like Hades does it, Binding of Isaac does it. I think Binding of Isaac does it. I'm not sure. Spelunky does it. All these roguelites do it, and Returnal's like, no, you got to sit here for 4 hours and do it. I've got a life, mate.
No, you don't really sit there
I
playing
don't.
Returnal.
To be fair, yeah, but do you know what I mean? Like the people with children, people with jobs, people with responsibilities. Who, I mean, unless they stay up till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, can't really. So how long is a run for a Returnal? And how long were your runs? Do you remember? 3 or 4
Probably
hours.
6 hours.
Is that each or?
No. Like, so if I was to not die and run from start to finish, I could probably do 6 hours. You could do it quicker, and you can skip. Well, you can skip biomes.
I know you can. I've done that.
But then I think if you just, what I try and do is hit every room in every biome, get hench, get your weapons. I know you can move up your integrity as soon as you hit the new boss but your health isn't like hench. So I just try and do that. That's why it's not as fast for me. I enjoy doing it. So
what's the record?
Take my time. Probably like 20 seconds.
Probably. Let's have a look. Returnal world record. But while we're on speed running, by the way, I can't wait till the speedrunners get her fucking a grip of Metroid Dread. But them fucking Emmys, mate, it's gonna be sick.
46 minutes.
Returnal beating in under 5 minutes. What's that mean? Under 5 minutes during world record speedrun. 5 minutes. How is it? What?
It's not possible.
It is achieving.
I want to see.
In an incredible showcase of high skill gameplay, someone has managed to complete Returnal under 5 minutes. So, what?
4 minutes 18 seconds.
Yeah, 4:58 I've got here. That isn't possible, right?
No.
Unless you got really jammy with like.
Because it is not. It's luck based as well.
Yeah, so if you walked into a room and you got the skips straight away.
There is patternish things, and you know what's coming sometimes. Like when you play it so much, you know what enemies are
I know,
coming,
mate.
you know where they're appearing.
Yeah. But even then, he's got loads of health as well. This isn't. I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch this.
Found a video. That's just gonna.
Yeah, there you go. Everybody wants to watch that. It's there.
That's cheating.
It's not cheating. It's speedrunning. It's different.
No, right. So this speed run I'm watching, the 4 minutes 18. He starts from the 4th biome.
How does he do that?
Once you finish the 3rd one, you can start from the 4th one. Like you can start from the 4th one straight away.
Sick. Already, the speedrunners have already got Metroid Dread down to under 2 hours. Which I did it first.
It's been about 15 seconds.
I took my time and everything. I did it about 8 or 9. In 1 hour 55 seconds. Oh my god! I can't wait till it's like half an hour. I can't wait. It's gonna be fucking crazy. Right, Returnal. Would you want DLC? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. I would like to see like a checkpoint feature that, not a cheating kind of thing. Like if you die, it gets deleted. That kind of just a checkpoint.
Yeah.
Just something I can just turn it off and put another game on, or put a film on, or turn it off and go back to it. I know maybe people going about the vision, but
okay, right. I know how he does the speed run now.
How's he done it?
I mean, it is impressive, but it's not as impressive. Starts from the 4th biome.
Yeah.
Skips the 5th straight to the 6th, and then I suppose
Straight to the boss.
The boss.
I was like, bam, it's in a bit. How would you start from the 4th? Is there a way?
Yeah.
How? You just go straight to it.
Finish the 3rd biome.
And you can just skip straight there.
Yeah, but every time you boot up the game, you start from the 4th one.
You're buzzing, mate. Jam. Next story. Bloodborne producer Masaki Yamagiwa, sorry, Mr. Masaki, joins Team Ninja. Are you buzzing about this? I know these are your types of games, mate.
It's in the streamer Ninja.
No, Team Ninja's in the development in Team Ninja.
Oh, okay.
So, Neo, what else did they do?
Don't care about Neo.
You love Neo. Where?
I got my free one off Epic Games. PC Build Simulator's on there, by the way.
Oh, it is, to be fair. I forgot to tell everybody. Go download PC Build Simulator on the Epic Game Store. Why am I blanking on Team Ninja? Neo, definitely Neo, I think. But, I mean, well, they also they did that fucking Metroid game as well. They did other But yeah, Dead or Alive, Ninja Gaiden, Neo, Fire Emblem Warriors, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, Neo 2, Ninja Gaiden, Master Collection, Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin. Ooh. But yes, Mr. Mazaki's joined Team Ninja. In a recent Twitter post, it has been shared that From Software producer behind Bloodborne has joined Shuei Yoshida and Fumihiko Yasuda on Team Ninja. If you're not familiar, Yamagiwa, who is the Bloodborne person, has worked as a producer not only on Bloodborne, but Tokyo Jungle and Deirachine. I don't know what that is, sorry.
No idea.
But perhaps what is he more known for has been his work as a designer on many of the Sonic games, including Sonic Advance, Sonic Rush, Sonic Unleashed, and more. He had a part to play and received a special thanks for Demon's Souls and Rain. But I assume it's probably too late to work on that Final Fantasy game, so I assume he's going to go jump on the next project, which could be Neo 3, or a new Dead or Alive or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but good luck to that person. Do you have any affiliation with any of those games I said?
No.
You know the Final Fantasy game is not... Hang on, let me try and word this right. Hang on. Aesthetically, it's cool. It looks like Castlevania, so I'm in.
Obviously.
The characters are a bit weird. The story, I don't think
characters are anyway.
No, but I mean, just a bit shit, to be honest.
Quirky or like shit.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen the video of him having his phone out and just putting the music on and walking away.
Yeah, it's just didn't get the reference, didn't care. It was like, I don't know what I'm looking at.
That's in the game. I don't know what song you heard, so it's probably more likely with the Meme City go around that.
It's what you linked me.
Probably, it might be the wrong song. But I mean, gameplay wise, and it's quite tight and solid, man. You know what I mean? And there's a job system there, and with it being Final Fantasy, and also spoiler alert, the main character is Garland. So there you go. Whatever.
It now for me.
No, fuck it. No, the producer got pissed off because everyone figured it out, so we just told everyone.
Not fair enough.
That's fucking funny. Last story though, Jam. Have you got anything to add on Team Ninja or?
No, I have not.
Okay, I didn't think you would have, to be honest. Alan Wake Remastered has been rated for Switch on the ESRB. Let me just go to the ESRB. There it is. Alan Wake Remastered. Platforms to the Switch. There you go.
Do you think this is going to be there's like a port or a Switch on cloud gaming?
Yeah. Where do we stand on? In a minute we'll talk about that. But that has been thinking for Switch. But that's everything today. Jam. We're gonna go into that now. Actually, I want your opinion on this. Jam.
Yeah.
Friend, pal, buddy, mate. Where do you stand on cloud versions of games on Switch? Would you rather not have them at all, or are you quite happy to?
I have zero interest. I mean, if there was a game that was out for the Switch that I really wanted to play, it was on the Switch, and the only way I could play it is on the Switch, cloud gaming, maybe. But
then and only then, maybe.
Nintendo don't scream to me. That sounds like it's going to do really well, cloud gaming. Like Xbox, Microsoft, they've got the cojones to back it up.
Yeah, they've got the big bollocks, mate. They don't give a fuck.
I mean, to be fair, all fair due to Nintendo, they're doing it for PlayStation, huh?
I mean, PS Now does it a bit.
Oh, of course they do, yeah. Damn it, I forgot about them.
But
who remembers PS Now?
Yeah. I know Rob likes PS now. He's not here to back it up, so he can.
Yeah.
No,
I'm sure PS now is fine.
Yeah, I'm sure. Rob just had a bad time with it, I'm sure. But yeah, so reason I ask, when Sora was announced last week, and they said, "Oh, Kingdom Hearts is coming to Switch," and the cloud was mentioned, and everyone with a half a brain cell just thought it's just going to be Kingdom Hearts 3 was just going to be on cloud, and it's fair enough because it's the newest one, PS4. It's quite demanding. Is it worth the investment to get that game to run on the Switch for the? Because you assume you can buy Kingdom Hearts 3 now for a tenner. You know what I mean? It's on Game Pass. Who's going to buy the Switch version? A lot of people, but would it make the money back is the question. Yeah, and I don't think Square were quite confident it would from the money they had to put in. So it was like, "I'll cloud it, fuck it."
So apparently, they just shoved it in a few servers where everyone can access it rather than having to download it.
Yeah, and Hitman 3's on cloud on Switch, and apparently that isn't horrific. Apparently it's alright, but why is Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 on the cloud, Jam?
I don't know.
That's my question.
Saves on. I mean,
I just said, it saves on resources. I imagine, like
saves on resources, production costs. If they were doing a physical one, they'd save on all that.
Yeah, and I think from what I understand, Kingdom Hearts games are quite big size.
Well, to be fair, if they've already got the again, I'm not an engineer. I don't know how.
You are an engineer, James.
I am, but like, if let's say they've completed the ports, like boom, got them all there, they can just load them onto servers, and then let people get behind the paywall, access it, and there you go. They don't have to fix it. What?
Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5 remix listed on the Xbox Store for a February 17th Australian release and a February 18th North American release. 57.29 gigabytes. So that is the bigger cartridge of the Switch, you imagine. The Witcher 3 one.
Why is it so big?
That's what she said.
So what was that? Kingdom Hearts
1.5 and 2.5 remix. Right, is it both? They might be about 30 gig each. The Smash.
What would it? No, a DVD. So if it was on PS2, wasn't it? A DVD is 9 gigabyte dual A DVD.
This is the HD remix master, the remastered one.
PS3 one, so 50 gig. Yeah, right, fair enough. That's right.
Yeah, PS3/PS4 one. I'm not sure if it was on PS3 or I can't remember. I'm sorry. So I'm sure someone's going to correct me.
I'm pretty sure it's PS3.
Please correct us.
Yeah, that would work because 25 gig for a Blu-ray and then dual A Blu-ray is 50.
Yeah.
Oh yes, that makes more sense, I suppose.
Well, I mean, like a Switch cart is like what? How much is the standard Switch cart? Is it 40 gig? 30?
32 in it.
It's 32. Because the Witcher 3 one is 64, and that is the more expensive one. And if you want to put that in a cartridge, you're going to have to bring up the cojones. It's probably not going to sell your stock through because everyone's bought Kingdom Hearts about 400 times. It's only going to be the hardcore fan base. Okay, that makes more. When I talk about it, it makes more sense why they've done the cloud version.
Yeah,
and obviously, if it is the PS3 version, if it is a PS3 game, I think it is. Then there's that PS3 architecture, which was obnoxious at the time. I don't remember when the PS3 came out. Usually, games came out 2 or 3 weeks after because the PS3 was a bastard to develop for. I assume. Like I say, we're not engineers. We don't know.
It is PS3. I've just checked.
You check.
Confirmed to be PS3. Yeah.
And let's just say it's not a coincidence that Nintendo have put an Ethernet port on the back of the Switch OLED dock. Let's just say that, shall we?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They did it for me in Smash. That's all they did it for.
Exactly all they did, mate. Do you reckon the JPEGs load quicker? Or PNGs load quicker?
That gets on my nerves.
I know it does. It's funny.
And Smash gets longer and longer to load. At least we'll be at the peak.
There could be more PNGs now, mate.
We could do more PNGs.
Yeah, 8 more. Sora's black and white costume's cool, by the way. I don't know what it is. Yeah. Ryan needs Dragon Mage too. Let's fucking go and protest for it. But Jam, do you have anything else? Do you have an unpopular opinion for me?
I do not.
Or anything beautiful? Jam, you said for the show. I always remind you, right? It's like, have you got a forgotten gem? It's usually, yeah, but I forgot, which is, fits in the show really. But I need. Is that the right one? Yeah. I need your. I've forgotten Gem. If you don't mind, Gem.
All right, here we go. I've got it up on my screen now.
Have you got this game? Did you have this game?
I had this game.
No, it's one of them. My Scott.
Now this is when I was a child. If I put it like, do you know I like my pick up and play games, and then you can do it, done, finished.
Yeah.
And then
Done
come
in
back
it,
to
in a bit. Done in it, in a bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
You could spend an hour, 5 hours. I used to do this a lot when I was young, and this was probably like 8, 10, something like that, 8, 9, 10, and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not gonna get it.
I'm not gonna get it. Can you at least try me?
Yeah, I will. I will at least try.
Okay, and everyone in the chat, if you think you know this game, please shout up.
I'm just gonna find out when it came out. I think it was 93.
What type of
Yeah,
game?
no, 93.
You say I won't get this game. Do I know this game?
You know it. You don't know. You might not know the game.
Oh, I know the franchise.
You definitely know it. I'd say it's like a puzzle game, like a mixture of puzzle games and like racing games and coloring and stuff like that. It's a kids game basically of a famous train.
It's Thomas.
It's Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends on the Super Nintendo.
Why have you brought this to me, mate?
Oh, it's weird, isn't it?
Engine.
But I used to hammer this game.
Super Nintendo.
THQ, by the way.
Oh God, what is? Why?
That you can like tap and race like trains, like you raced and stuff like that. There was like you had to flip tracks around to complete the track. It was just like simple, like cognitive, like kids stuff.
Yeah.
But I used to enjoy it. I used to enjoy the puzzling aspect of it. Oh, look at it!
You're buzzing,
Look
mate.
at it in all its glory. Why that's on the screen? And do you know what I said to you previously before I said, before we came on, I said, yeah, I know it, and I didn't tell you what it was.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm really annoyed why I don't have it anymore.
Why don't you have it?
To buy a boxed version,
Oh, here we go.
£130.
It's a puzzle game, basically. It's like Mario Paint ish.
Yeah.
Ish.
Actually, Mario Paint made me think of it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this 135 quid, 178 quid for a better condition one.
You'd.
Cheapest one, 67.
Right. This game
And
is fascinating, mate.
it's probably one of the oddest forgotten gems I've got, but I used to spend a lot of time in this game.
I did not expect you to bring this to the table, mate. I gotta be honest. So what?
I was very young.
I would have imagined 1993. So you're like what, 4-ish?
I was 4 then, yeah. So yeah, I was. But it was Andrew had the. I was Andrew. And
Andrew
Hannah
was like
played.
30 odd, so
He was 30 back then.
Yeah.
And obviously it was his Super Nintendo, and this was my game. Like
Yeah,
it was
this
the
was
game
your
I
game.
owned.
This
It
is
was
your
my
game.
Yeah,
30 hell, mate. Yep.
big game.
Man's trying a sim farm graph. Sounds about right. Right. That is the 99th forgotten gem.
Nice number.
Rob, if you're on Thursday, if you're still in the chat, if you're still chilling, number 100 goes to you, mate. And I'm going to dump them all on Twitter for everyone to enjoy. And being a nice long 100 tweet thread of forgotten gems for everybody. I'll go follow Casual Report on Twitter for that. But Jam, when there's only one person joining us, I don't tend to do a music quiz. I was just chill, but we spoke before the show. We're both big fans of The Office. What we do an Office quiz. I found one. Not even Michael Scott can get 100% on this quiz. Thequiz.com. Are you up for this? About 9 questions, I think.
I'm well up for this.
9,
How many?
10,
9?
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We'll just do 20. No.
Okay, that's fine.
Because it's like 40 questions. We'll just do 20 odd. Okay.
Hopefully, I'll fly through them quick enough.
Okay, yeah, we'll just do it quick as we can. You good? Quick fire rounds. You ready? What type of farm does Dwight Schrute own?
Beetroot, beet.
Bear, beet, carrot, or beetle? He's saying beet. Are you sure?
I'm positive. Final answer, lock that
Final
bad boy
answer.
in.
Let's go. I think it's turning greens. I think it's right. Moving on. How long were Pam and Roy engaged? 3 to 4 years, 6 years, 3 months, or 2 years?
3 to 4 years.
3 to 4 years. You're locking that answer in.
3 years. She's waiting for 3 years for her engagement at the beginning of the season 1.
Yeah, it is turned green, so I assume it's right. What name did Pam and Angela fight over for their babies? Is it Andrew, James, William, or Philip? You're saying Philip.
Yep.
It's turned green. 100%. 3 out of 3. Let's go. What does Jim tell Pam about his Sorry. Where does Jim tell Pam about his feelings? The office parking lot, the warehouse, the office, or Jim's car?
Office parking lot.
Office parking lot. Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm trying to throw you off it. It's turning green. Where do Jim and Pam? Yeah.
Did I just answer the next question?
You may have done. Where did Jim and Pam share their first real kiss? The roof, the warehouse, Jim's desk, the park.
Jim's desk, yeah.
Here's Jim's desk. Which of Angela's cats does Dwight freeze? Bandit, Sprinkles, Sparkles, or Fluffy?
Sprinkles.
Are you saying Sprinkles for 6 out of 6? It's turned
Sprinkles.
green, mate. Let's do it. What tattoo is Andy forced to get? A wolf, a Nard dog, a naked man, the Cornell logo?
It's the Nard dog.
Are you sure it's not the Cornell logo?
I know it's the Nard dog.
It's the Nard dog. Which cast member was having an affair with Angela's fiance, the senator? Andy, Oscar, Kelly, or Erin?
Oscar.
Oscar. It's turned green. Let's go. What was plan A for Jim's wedding? Marrying her a long time ago, pretty much the day I met her. Vegas, marrying her after the baby was born. A small beach wedding with just immediate family.
First one.
The first one.
Marrying a long time ago.
Yes. Who ruined Pam's pregnancy secret during her wedding weekend? Andy, Michael, Holly, or Jim? Are you sure it's Jim?
Because she couldn't drink.
Mate, we're fucking going, mate. Which office employee did Michael hit with his car? Angela Meredith, carried at the Kelly or Stanley?
Meredith.
Meredith.
What?
So...
Is this a Daryl question?
No, there's a song by Billy Joel, right? Called We Didn't Start the Fire. It comes on at work, right? And I shout it.
Ryan started the
every
fire.
time.
Ryan started the fire.
And Debs, who was sitting next to us, turned to me and she's like, "Oh, song reminds me of you." I'm like, "Why?" Should we shout? Who started the fire? Ryan, Toby, Kevin, or Donna?
Is it Ryan?
Ryan started the fire. In the pilot episode, who started their first day? Toby, Ryan, Dwight, or Creed?
Ryan.
Are you sure? It's Creed, your mother.
It's the temp.
Who does Toby have a major crush on in the series?
Pam.
Kelly, Erin, Pam, or Phyllis? Saying Pam. Pam is correct. 14 out of 14. Let's go. Why did Brian, boom microphone crew member, get fired during season 9? Having an affair with Pam, fighting one of the warehouse workers, talking to the office members too much, getting in a fight with Jim.
Fighting with a warehouse worker.
It's turning green, mate. Let's go. What is Michael's username for the online dating website?
I love kids.
That's not an option, mate. Are you ready?
Oh, is it not?
Ready for marriage?
Oh no, because Dwight makes him stop it because it sounds weird. Or no? But go on.
Ready for marriage? Kid crazy, little kid lover, or looking for woman? Which one?
Little kid lover. Little kid lover.
Mate, 16 out of 16. Let's go. What does Stanley give Phyllis and Dwight's wedding? A bird would carve it. What does Stanley give Phyllis at Dwight's wedding?
Poster.
A bird wood carving that looks like her. A picture of him in a frame he made himself. A knitted scarf. A painting that reminds him of her.
The birdwood thing.
Is it the birdwood
with
thing?
the skinny legs?
Are you saying the birdwood?
Yeah, because it's when Stanley comes back from...
It has turned green, mate. Carry on.
I thought you meant Phyllis's wedding.
I
I
thought
should have waited too long.
What vegetable does Michael force feed Kevin?
Broccoli.
Baby carrots, tomatoes, corn on the cob, or broccoli? You're saying broccoli. 18 out of 18. Let's go. What is the name of the company that bought out Dunder Mifflin? Staples,
Michael's got paper. Oh, fucking Sabre.
Office Max, Sabre, or Sabrent? It's Sabre.
Sabre.
What type of car does Dwight drive?
It is
Corvette,
Firebird, Pontiac Firebird.
Corvette, Pontiac Trans Am, Camaro, or Toyota Prius?
Trans Am then.
Correct. What is Holly's boyfriend's name? Albert, AJ, Rob, or Danny?
Oh yeah, AJ.
You're saying AJ?
Yeah.
That's 20. No!
What was that?
What? Why is it good? It's going to be wrong. Apparently it's Albert, it's AJ.
The quiz is so hard, not even the people that make the quiz can get the questions right.
Is that his real name? If it's his real name, then fair enough.
He's in something else I watched. I can't
AJ.
remember what though. It's going to be AJ. It's about The Office.
I'm going to give you that one.
Yeah, of course you are, because he's right.
Because it's right, and on the Office Wikipedia fandom page, not once does it use the word let me just Control F Albert. Not there. I'll give you that one, mate. Which strain of marijuana does Creed identify? Sour Diesel, Bubba Kush,
No.
Purple Haze,
No.
Northern Lights.
Is this
Have we stumped you?
when? Is
It
this
might
when
be.
Dwight's doing them interviews?
It might be.
I'm gonna go for A, the first one.
Are you sure?
No.
Okay, but I'm gonna. You're still going for it.
What say?
I
again,
know
what was
this
the-
one.
the-
Sour
what was the
Diesel,
name you said?
Sour Diesel, Bubba Kush, Purple Haze, Northern Lights.
No, I Bubba Kush sounds like so does Northern Light, but I think it's the first one. I always thought he said like Black Colombian something, but I don't know. It's not there listed, so I'm gonna go A anyway.
I know the answer to this, by the way. I knew it was incorrect, Jim. Sorry. Northern Lights
What was that?
is the answer.
Okay, yeah, I remember that one.
There's like 10 questions. Do you want to carry on?
Why not?
Why not? While we're here, everybody. What does Kelly run out? Sorry. Who does Kelly run out on at Dwight and Angela's wedding? Daryl, Charles, Ravi, Plop.
Ravi,
Ravi. It's correct.
the guy from Heroes, isn't it?
It is. 2 people from Heroes in the Office. Whose mother does Michael date? Angela, Phyllis, Pam, or Erin? Same Pam. It is Pam. What is Scranton's nickname?
Electric City.
Green City, Big Apple, Windy City, Electric City. You saying Electric City?
Oh,
It's Scranton. What? What?
Windy down Electric City. I'm gonna call my man Dwight. See what we're shaking.
Who said this? Are you ready? I'm about to do an impression. I want to try anyway. What is my perfect crime? I break into Tiffany's at midnight. Do I go for the vault? No. I go to the chandelier. It's priceless. As I'm taking it down, a woman catches me. She tells me to stop. It's the father's business. She's Tiffany. I say no. We make love all night. In the morning, the cops come and I escape in one of their uniforms. I tell her to meet me in Mexico, but I go to Canada. I don't trust her. Besides, I like the cold. 30 years later, I get a postcard. You should know the rest.
It's my son.
Is it Jim, Daryl, Andy, or Dwight?
Dwight. It's Dwight.
I tried. I'm sorry. Who won the bronze medal during the Office Olympics? Michael, Toby, Jim, Kevin.
Jim.
Is Jim in it? Is it?
Yeah, he's down on the podium with Dwight and Mike. Michael's first, Dwight second.
It is
I
Jim.
think it's Jim.
When did Ryan and Kelly hook up for the first time? New Year's Eve, February 13th, February 14th, or Kelly's birthday?
February 14th, because he didn't realise it was Valentine's Day. And then obviously there was a lot of expectation on it. I think it's the 14th. I think it said Valentine's Day.
Are you sure?
I'm obviously not sure now you're saying that, but I'm going to go with yes, because
So
I
if
remember him thinking like they're going for a date and he goes, oh, nothing attached. And then like Kelly's like, oh, I've got a date. Stuff like that. And it was Valentine's Day. That's what I remember.
Surely it'd be. Okay, 14th. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Jam. You know I know that answer,
What?
right? It's 13th February.
Sick.
Get the
Right.
post for that one, mate.
Yeah.
Who described wine as having an oaky afterbirth? Jan, Andy, Angela, Michael. In the greatest episode of the show, by the way.
Oh, it's Michael. In the house party episode.
It is Michael. Congratulations. What does Dwight tell Holly about Kevin to haze her? That he has a crush on her, that he's mentally challenged, that he's a figure skater, that he's gay.
He's mentally challenged.
Mentally challenged is correct.
Mhm.
What are the names of Stanley's wife, first mistress, second mistress, respectively?
Oh my god.
Terry, Cynthia, Lydia, Tabby, Lainey, Isabel, Monica, Terry, Catherine, or Ashley, Sasha, and Claire?
First one.
First one. What up, Cynthia? It is correct. What vegetable?
Oh.
What vegetable did Toby bet the office could swap for Creed's apple without him noticing? Onion,
Potato.
potato, cabbage, tomato. He's saying potato.
Yeah.
It's correct. What was Dwight's first mistake in almost getting fired? Sets a fire to practice fire safety, enters the woman's bathroom, tries to fire Pam, drives his car into the building.
See, I know he gets in trouble for the fire thing,
Mm-hmm.
but they in the meeting they say that this is the second time he's been there for something else. I want to say women's bathroom because I think the fire thing was the second time he was called up and we didn't see the first time.
It's the fire thing.
Huh?
It's the fire thing.
Oh, fucking! I was overthinking it.
Yeah, because he gets called twice for the fire thing, which is like, you remember?
Yeah.
Because he cuts the face off the thing. Doesn't matter.
Ah, yeah.
What
Same
forces?
episode, isn't it?
It is. It's great. What forces Nelly to almost shut down a charity initiative? Ryan wants to donate all the money to Hooters. Dwight chooses the Taliban as his charity. Kevin don't donate to Ronald McDonald Kevin don't donate to Ronald McDonald House because you don't get free food. Angela tries to convince Nelly to donate money to her own cats. I'll be honest, I don't know the answer to this question.
Again?
What forces Nelly to almost shut down her charity initiative?
What charity initiative?
During season 8, Nelly becomes in charge of special projects as per Joe's hiring. She's constantly being shot down for each of her ideas because of Andy's dislike for her. After she has to sit through Pam's conference about a chore wheel for the office, she comes up with a charity initiative idea. Thinking Andy could never shut it down, she proposes it and he allows it. Some of the office members do not want to participate, but something specific causes her to almost give up. One of them. Ryan wants to donate to Hooters. I don't know. I'm unsure on this. I think
Let's go Kevin's one. It sounds stupid.
Kevin. Yeah. Dwight chooses Taliban is the answer.
Yeah, right. I think I
What
remember.
does Kevin get fired for? Created a fake number to balance out the books, feeling up a new employee, making a move on Angela for being overweight. This is a season 9. Season 9
no,
question.
because it gives him a cake, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Just making up a number.
I clicked the wrong one, I'm sorry, but you did get it right. So, yeah, 83%, so I imagine it's
Take it.
a few. One was wrong on their part, and the other one I clicked the wrong one, so we'll give you about 87%, which is above average. Congratulations, James.
Fuck you, Michael Scott. I got it right.
You're all buzzing. But yeah, Jam, I've had a blast today. Thank you so much for joining me.
Indeed, good fun.
No, Rob's here on Thursday. We can chill and.
Do we have to do that quiz again? But Rob's got to answer the questions.
Does Rob like the office?
I don't know. I have no idea. It just puts him on the spot.
Yeah,
doesn't
we'll
it?
just put him on the spot. We'll just find a Borderlands quiz and say, yeah. But yeah, Jam, thanks so much. Everyone in the chat, thank you. I'm going to raid someone. Should I raid someone? Jam, what do you think?
Yeah, go on then.
Is anyone on? Right, I'm going to raid someone. Chill there. If you're watching YouTube, you missed the raid, it was great. Share this video with friends. Tell everyone, go and play Metroid Dread. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you later. Do we know who we're raiding, Jam? Have you got anyone?
There's no one really.
There's no one on. I'll have a look. See if
We'll
anyone.
find someone.
See if there's anyone I like on. If not, we're just gonna raid someone that's playing Metroid Dread.
Sounds good.
No. Right, Metroid Dread. Let's have a look. Everybody, take care. Metroid Crime. This guy gets it. Oh, sorry. I don't really know she's not playing. Right. Let me just find someone. Are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? Boom.
I'm on the.
Oh, God. There doesn't seem to be anyone playing Metroid Dread that needs the raid. Do you know what I mean?
We've got the billions and the millions of views.
There's this person here with 13 views, but I don't think she's playing it. She's just sat there in the thing. This guy's playing
Let
Nero.
me have a look.
Yeah, Jam's gonna have a look. We won't go until he just did the thing of him. Might just someone's playing GoldenEye 007. Who's this person? Right, this person's playing there. We're just gonna raid this person. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take it easy. We'll see you Thursday for another show. It's been great. Keep it casual. Drip Jams is coming up, by the way. He's playing there, so say hi to him.
I've always loved Drip Jams.
I've been a big fan for years, mate. See you later.
I have.